सर सांगा. सो सर सांगा.
सर आज तुम्ही डायरेक्टर ऑफ एड्युकेशन कॅन्टीनान रेड्स हें केले, चॅकअप केले, रेड घालून इन्स्पेक्शन हें केलें. सो तुमकां तिका कितें हें जालें
So it
मेळ्ळें?
was inspection. Actually, we had received a telephonic complaint from NGO Goan. Where I believe they had come here and they had seen some non-compliances. So today when we have checked, there were several structural non-compliances. Like there was some painting required and some cleaning that is required. We issued a notice to the canteen operator and we've asked him to close the operations from tomorrow and get the things rectified. So they are basically all civil works that need to be done. So once he gets that done, we will do a verification inspection after he gives a compliance. And if things are in place, then he will get to operate again.
So we are also informed that he doesn't have a proper license. Of now we don't know what types of license they have a food license.
He has a FDA license. Yeah. He has obtained an FDA license. So FDA license is there. So as far as FDA license is concerned, there is no issue. However, his food handlers, they were not having their health cards. So we've asked them to get it done through the doctor also.
So the employees doesn't have a health card.
Health card was not there. It was there, but it was not renewed. So we've asked him to rectify this.
What was the complaint?
The complaint was basically that he had not displayed the license and there were some structural non-compliances which we have verified and it was a genuine complaint.
Only the structure and this thing. Any menu cards?
Yeah, menu cards and all that we have nothing to do with that. We are only more concerned about the compliances.
Any wrong findings?
Findings were there, yeah. So that is what he has to do, some painting, he has to do deep cleaning. So all these things he cannot do while he is operating. So he has to keep the things operations closed from tomorrow, which he has given an undertaking also to us in writing. And he's agreed to do the work. So once he's agreed to do the work, we have to give him an opportunity to improve.
सो सर एक बेसिक क्वेश्चन की आता हे आतांचे फूड एडल्ट्रेशन बीन फायंड आउट जातात सगळे कडेन. सो तुमी कशें पळयतात, हाव यू सी दॅट ऑल अदर प्लेसीस आर ऑल्सो एडल्ट्रेटेड फूड्स बीन सप्लायड. What is your take on that?
So I would just like to add here that there is a difference between adulterated food and food that is not coming from a hygienic facility. Adulteration is a different subject matter that is done by basically sampling and all. But what you are saying is basically foods coming from places that are not hygienic. I think this is a process which we have already started long ago in Goa, and we have also taken a lot of help from y'all. And we appreciate that because once people watch your news and they are and the idea is also that they improve. They should not wait की अरे FDA येतले वो कोण ऑथॉरिटी मागीरूच आमी सारकें करतले. That is a wrong mentality. हे पळोवन एक 10 जाणांनी जर इम्प्रूव केलें जाल्यार आमचेंय काम कमी जातलें. So that is this whole intention. So as I said, it's a process and we touch upon different subject matters. Now that this canteen thing is being taken up, it's not that today I'm only going to do this. I'm going to do other canteens in this area also. Likewise, there are several food businesses. We also work closely with the education department to monitor the midday meals. So monthly we do a joint inspection with the education department. So these processes are on. But what I'm saying is that people should take the responsibility. The ones who are doing the businesses, they should take the responsibility and they should do it by themselves. I think for a very long time we've done awareness. We've been very lenient with our actions. Now henceforth we have also told them that there will be no leniency. We will try to use whatever legal whatever means are there. Like we've already started spot fining them and giving good heavy fines. And if they still don't improve, then we have to suspend their licenses and file cases. So I think this is the final resort, which we also want to avoid. But if people don't want to improve, then we are forced to do that.
So you say that you are still lenient with these people?
We were not lenient, but as per Section 32 of the Food Safety and Standards Act, we have to give a chance for improvement. So we were following the Section 32 in principle, where we were giving them a chance. We will also be following Section 32 in the future. But in certain cases, when we see that the person has already done a FDA training with the FDA, when he is already aware of his responsibilities and still he is not complying, and if these compliances are severe, then we have to take strict action. That is what I meant.
So how is the food quality in this canteen now?
The food quality is okay. I am not having any issues with the quality. I am having issues with the hygiene. So quality and hygiene are two things. So we are having issues with the hygiene, and obviously if the hygiene is not good, the quality won't be the best. It is okay, but we want it to be best. So there is a chance when the hygiene is not proper that someday some incident can take place if the hygiene is not proper. So that has to be taken care of. That is why we've asked him to close and do the work.
Thank you.